this great Nigerian, a global citizen, a silent achiever, an advisor of presidents and governments, a great philanthropist who gives like his life depended on it, a man who has in the last 5 decades and more quietly invested in transforming the lives of Nigerians from all walks of life and religious persuasion, a life support giver who touches the lives of his beneficiaries where support is most needed, a former GOC, former Chief of Army Staff 1979 to 1980, a one-time Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff, a one-time Minister of Defense, Chairman Presidential Advisory Committee in 1999, again in 2010 he served as Chairman Presidential Advisory Council, a Pro-Chancellor of Universities, a great community builder. General Danjuma is a man who hardly embarks on a course he has no adequate preparation for. Thus, from an early age, he exposed himself to the best form of education available to his generation. First, he enrolled at the St. Bartholomew's Primary School, Wusasa, then to the Benue Provincial Secondary School in Katsina. He was the captain of his school's cricket first 11 team, where he got his HSC. In 1958, and thereafter he promptly moved to the Nigerian College of Arts, Science and Technology, which is now ABU Zaria, to study history. Having acquired basic education and driven by patriotic zeal, our general decided to enlist into the army in 1960. Before his commissioning as a second lieutenant and platoon commander of the UN Peace Force in Katanga province in the Congo, he again exposed himself to the best military training available locally and internationally. First, he was at the Nigerian Military School from 1960 to 1962. Then he proceeded to the United Kingdom, where he was trained at the Mons Officer Cadet Undershaw School of Infantry, His and War Minister in 1962. Having acquired the best the British could offer a young military officer of his cadre at that time, he proceeded to the United States of America, where he trained at the Special Warfare Center Fort Bragg in North Carolina in 1963. At the USA, it is on record that he emerged one of the best officers in his set before returning to Nigeria, and later returning to the United Kingdom for further training at the Army Staff College, Camberley in 1967. With this intimidating background, General T.Y. Danjuma became in no time the model officer reputed for discipline, integrity, professionalism, and decisiveness. Through hard work, dedication, and utmost commitment to professionalism, our general enjoyed steady growth in his military career. In 1966, he was the captain. 1967, he was the lieutenant colonel. He attended the International Marshal Court in Trinidad and Tobago as Nigeria's representative in 1970. In 1971, he was promoted a colonel. Thereafter, he dedicated 2 years of his blossoming military career to helping the Nigerian Army sanitize its officers, as he was in charge of court-martialing of army officers guilty of corruption and indiscipline. In 1975, he became a brigadier and a general officer commanding. He became Chief of Army Staff and Chairman Joint Chief of Staff with General Olusegun as head of state in 1976. He retired from the army in 1979 after laying enduring legacies. Some of these include establishment of the command secondary schools all over the country, establishment of the Army Command and Staff College, Jaji. He also laid the foundation for the upgrading of the Nigerian Defense College to a degree awarding institution. It was General Theophilus Danjuma as Chairman Joint Chief of Staff who encouraged the Nigerian Navy and the Nigerian Air Force to enroll their officers in the Command and Staff College as we see today. General Danjuma is a man of many fronts. He is the founder and chairman of many businesses, many foundations, and many organizations that are either growing the economies of West African nations or impacting the lives of its citizens. These include, but by no way limited to, the Nigeria-American line, Commerce Shipping Agencies Nigeria Limited, one of the largest independent agents operating in Nigeria, South Atlantic Petroleum Limited, SAPetro, an international oil exploration and production company with strong presence in Nigeria, Benin, Sao Tome and Principe, to mention a few. General Danjuma has played active role in ensuring the return to democracy in Nigeria. Even as Joint Chief of Staff, General Danjuma called the politicization of the military and has always been a firm supporter of the rule of law. His T.Y. Danjuma Foundation, established in 2008, has touched the lives of many Nigerians. So far, in terms of payment of expensive medical bills, control of river blindness, establishment of several ultra-modern health centers, scholarship for indigenous students, and diverse poverty alleviation interventions. Only recently, he gave out $500,000 as grants to NGOs working to alleviate poverty in various parts of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, his donation of an ultra-modern health center to the Nasarawa State University has saved many lives. He has also built hostels, libraries, dinner halls, and supply of very expensive science and laboratory equipment to institutions from the north, south, east, and west of Nigeria. Only recently, with the unfortunate incident which led to the death of 2 students in Kefi, the general has said, never again will any student of Nasarawa State University lose sleep over water. He is working tirelessly in seeing how he can intervene in the provision of a sustainable source of water supply for the 3 campuses of the university. Again, Your Excellencies, we are all witnesses that this is one single Nigeria that just few weeks ago gave the sum of 2 billion naira plus for the building of a new faculty of science at the Ahmadu Bello University area. Who else has done this but General Theophilus Danjuma? Please join me in applauding this philanthropist and anti-corruption crusader, a man who is about to be installed as a GG of Karu, meaning he is the protector of the people, a reliable leader, an incorruptible giant, a man who brings succor to the people, a strategic shield. Indeed,